Welcome back to another day in the life of a reseller vlog. Today is Saturday, August 31st, the last day of August. We made it to the end of August. Congratulations. This morning I've been busy. I got a new day in the life of a reseller vlog up, as well as two other pieces of long form content. We did a house hunting with Brian segment where I looked at two Texas homes, some big old homes in Texas, so you can check that out, take a look at those. One of them was really nice, kind of close to New Mexico, had a nice indoor pool and sauna. The other one was also a big property that had kind of two apartments more made for renting, but some large houses. I think they were both over 7,000 square foot. The second one had 3.5 acres, so that was my favorite of the two, but you can check it out, see which ones you liked. I also did another before and after lawn mowing video. The lawn needed mowing, so we got that done, and of course I recorded it, right? Make a video out of it. Turned out alright, a little quick 10-minute video or so. I think it's actually a little less than that, but you can check that out now up on the channel. And now we're getting into our day. Let's see how all this hard work is paying off. See how the YouTube channel is doing. So there's a look at the thumbnails for the three pieces of content I put up this morning. Just basic thumbnails. So you did this one, the house hunting one there, and me kind of leaning over. That's the lawn mowing video. So there they are. And of course, all those new videos have led to quite a few new views. I also put up some shorts this morning. I clipped up that quinceañera video I did yesterday. I did a video, the top 5 quinceañera dresses sold on eBay, and that one's kind of taken off quite a bit, especially the shorts. One of them got over 3,000 views this morning, so quite a few new subscribers as a result, so that's always good news. But let's take a look at the rest of the analytics for the YouTube channel and see how we're doing. Alright, channel analytics are showing us that your channel got 92,350 views the last 28 days, so 92,350, and watch time is up as well to 859.5 hours the last 25 days. Want to get that over 1,000, that would be great, but we're on our way up. It keeps growing and growing. We see the chart here. You guys have been watching that if you watch the channel, and the last few days we've kind of held steady. We climbed up the other day, and now today we're holding steady. And subscriber count just went up to 638. We added a few new subscribers, so welcome to the journey. Welcome to the adventure, the little channel. As you can see here, the last 48 hours have over 10,000 views the last 48 hours. A big part of that is the recent short that took off, that quinceañera dress. That one got over 3,000 views. Correction, I guess that little short has over 4,000 views now, so people are just really clicking on that one. I think what it was is it was a nice dress, but it was actually modeled by one of the people that sold it, and so the information, maybe the thumbnail has a nice, well, let me show. Instead of me explaining it, let me show it to you. This is probably why it took off. As you can see, she modeled the dress in there with some sexy legs in the shot, and that's probably why it got so many clicks. This dress I think sold for $950. It was the second highest selling dress. The other one was kind of a dress that sold as a wedding dress, kind of, they used it as a wedding dress, but this one was considered a quinceañera dress, and it sold for $950. It's the second most expensive on eBay solds. So that kind of explains why that one took off. You can see why. Nice little content with some good eye candy there, a nice sparkly dress, and good information too, right? We counted down those top 5 quinceañera dresses, and we kind of took a look at what is selling out there on the market, and that one sold for $950, the second most expensive quinceañera dress out there that sold recently in the last 90 days. So some good information if you want to check that video out. That's now up on the channel. So with all you new subscribers, let me take a second to introduce myself. My name's Brian Kingsbury. I've got 2 eBay stores, over 6,000 items listed online, and this channel kind of details the ins and outs of the business. I show you guys what we're listing, I show you what we're buying, of course I show you what has sold, and that's what we're going to get into next. We're going to take a look and see what sold out of the big store. Let's take a look. So it looks like we had 7 orders for $129.47 today. $129.47. So while we were out there doing research on houses in Texas and mowing lawns, we were still having sales come in. That's kind of one of the nice things about being a reseller. You can kind of plan your day out and get some stuff done and still make a few dollars on the side. So we had 7 sales. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what sold out of the big store. First item sold for $10.76. It's a Port and Company Coca-Cola gray cotton t-shirt short sleeve men's crew neck. So Coca-Cola, let me give you a look at this logo. It's a little bit different. Come on, there it is. Coca-Cola, well, the typical logo, but it has some additional Swire Coca-Cola USA, so a little bit different, something new. That's probably why it sold. Next item that sold for $14.56 rather, $14.56 for this Old Navy gray and blue men's crew neck sweater, striped men's top long sleeve size large. So a nice looking Old Navy striped sweater sold. Next item sold for $20.32. It's a Brass Pro Shops red Schrad baseball hat. Snapback one size fits all cap. So this one had a few additional little patches on it. There you see one of them. Let me show you this. So there's the back underside. KnivesLive.tv. So some sort of promo hat. Bass Pro Shops in one patch on the side there. The Smoky Mountain Knife Works on the side there with a little knife in the log there. And Schrad since 1904, so it's a famous knife maker, I guess. And so that's probably why that one sold so much money. Next item sold for $22.56. It's a medium Harley Davidson black pocket dress shirt short sleeve men's cotton. Let me give you a look at this one. I think I got this in a Harley Davidson lot. I purchased, I think, 4 shirts with the purpose of relisting them online. Screaming Eagle, there you see it. So we relisted this one. Real deal Harley Davidson size medium. And we got these pretty cheap, relisted 4 of them, and I think this is the second of the batch to sell. So Harley Davidson, always a good one to get, and they sell pretty quick. This one had the Screaming Eagle logo on it. Next item sold for $18.28. It's a New Era Atlanta Falcons black polyester football hat cap size 7.5. It's a fitted hat. So there you see it, the Atlanta Falcons with that big Falcon logo on the front. There you see the New Era 5950. Still had the sticker on it. There's the underside. 7.5, so a good hat size. New Era, NFL. And there's the NFL on the back. So a nice looking Atlanta Falcons hat sold. Next item sold for $12.47. It's a medium Kenneth Cole New York Blue Henley style t-shirt, top short sleeve men's man's. We got a Henley style 2-button t-shirt here, just a basic tee. They sent me an offer and I went ahead and accepted it. A little bit less than I'd like to get, but it's a size medium, so not as much demand for a shirt this small. Nothing too special about this, but it is a nice brand name Kenneth Cole New York size medium Henley t-shirt. So had a little things going for it, and we sold that one. Final item that sold this morning sold for $30.52. It's a New Era Oakley white polyester baseball hat, snapback one size fits all cap. So I think this is the best sale of the day. Nice looking Oakley. There you see it, kind of starts blue and it goes to purple there. Let me give you a better look. There you can see it starts blue on the left and slowly turns to purple. So kind of a cool little design. There you see the underside. And it is another New Era, one size fits most. And there's the snapback, so you can adjust it. Oakley, always a good brand to sell, and this one sold for good money. Best sale of the day. So kind of nice to see those hats starting to sell, and for good money. I think one for $20, one for $18, and one for $30, and we're getting those pretty reasonably priced. I think a lot of those were purchased in hat lots, and we're getting them between $2 and $5 by cost. So to see them going from $18 to $30, that's quite a bit of profit on each of those hats. 3 hats sold out of the 7 items we sold this morning. So I'm going to go locate those 7 items. We'll print some labels, add those to the tote, and get them ready to go to the post office. Alright, there you see it. Through the magic of video, there they appear. 7 orders ready for labels. Let's get them printed. There they are. 7 orders ready for labels. And here come those labels fresh off the printer. Let's get them printed. Alright, we got those 7 orders out of the big store all packed up and ready for the tote. Let's go ahead and add them to the tote now. Alright, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and number 7. So it's a little after 8 o'clock now. I think I'm going to end the vlog a little bit early today. Make it a short one since we had so much content today. There's a lot out there for you guys to watch. So hopefully you guys will get out there on my channel, get caught up with everything, and then we'll return tomorrow. Start fresh in the morning with another day in the life of a reseller vlog. I do have some inventory I photographed, so I'm going to list a few items tonight and get some more stuff online so that those sales start rolling in. Of course, we'll check the small store tomorrow morning to see what kind of sales we had out of the small store. Sometimes I do that on the weekends, just let it roll over one day. So one day is not going to hurt us. We'll check that out in the morning. I'll let you guys know what's sold. But we had the big 7 orders out of the big store. Got those packed up, and those are ready for the post office. We also have three long-form content videos as well as shorts that all published to the channel. So there's a lot out there, like I said, and hopefully you guys will enjoy that content. With today being the last day of August, tomorrow we'll start fresh with a new month. Hopefully we'll be able to set some new goals and try some new things in September. I know that I've been talking about it this month, about reassessing things, and I've been thinking about it a little. I've got some inventory in the photo station that I got to work through still, and I think that's going to be the focus the first week of September. Just continuing to get those listings up, trying to shift my focus back to eBay a little bit while still getting this YouTube videos completed and posted every day. So that's where we're putting the bulk of our time, is into YouTube content right now, but the business still is turning out profits. As you can see, we had a decent day of sales today. So as long as we keep those fresh listings going up, those fresh videos going up, we'll be heading in the right direction. So I'm going to continue putting my focus into progress, right? Trying to make progress in both areas, both YouTube and eBay. Keeping those profits rolling in so that we can continue to do our thing. So here's a quick look at the photo station. September, this is what I have in store. We're going to work through these pants over here. We also have this stack back here. This was some stuff that I had ended, and I'm going to go through that stack and decide what is worth listing. And then we have this stack here, also stuff I ended that I'm going to decide whether or not to list or donate. So as you can see, we still got stacks and stacks and stacks in that photo station to deal with. So I think that's going to be the focus, getting through some of that stuff, deciding what I want to list, deciding what I want to donate, and maybe deciding whether or not we want to go buying again. We haven't bought in some time. So we might get back into those thrift shops, so maybe do a little online arbitrage. We'll see what September has to offer. And then there's always the storage unit game. We could jump into the storage unit game at any moment and get abundance of new inventory. But we got to kind of work through what we've got, and that's what I've been focusing on the last month. So we're going to just continue doing that in September as well. Hopefully you guys will come back and see me make a little bit of progress on those stacks. Of course, we have other inventory in the garage I could always grab from as well if we want to get away from these clothes for a while, but I am primarily a clothing seller, so that's kind of what I know, that's kind of what I do. So I think that's going to be where the focus is, but we also have some shoes. So the shoe market does take up a lot of space, so we don't have a lot of space to store more inventory, so we kind of got to wait for shoes to sell before I list more shoes. So that's kind of the conundrum that we're in, limited space and an abundance of inventory. So it's a good problem to have, but it's also kind of boring, you know, in terms of providing content for you guys. If I'm not bringing in any fresh inventory, I've got nothing to show to you guys other than what I'm doing on YouTube. So we'll see what September has to offer. We might get back in those thrift stores and show you some new fresh inventory, and then again maybe not. So you have to come on back and find out. Tomorrow we'll start fresh, like I said, with another day in the life of a reseller vlog. I want to thank everybody for watching this one to the very end. We're making some good strides in our attempts to get this channel monetized. Still chasing that 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours. So if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscription button, ring that notification bell, and do me a favor and give this video a thumbs up on your way out. Thanks again for watching this one to the very end. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.